Hey everybody, welcome back to The Boys in Blue. This is episode number 49. Today we are going to be debuting 99 overall Duke Snider from the number retirement program. He is looking pretty okay. Looking at that contact, 125 contact versus right, 108 versus left, power versus right 118, power versus left 95, batting clutch at 120. So when we're on a righty pitcher, that contact is going to come down, but against lefties, it's moving up. So with runners in scoring position, we will take it. Speed is pretty good with 77. Fielding, arm, accuracy, reaction, all pretty good in the 80 plus range. Durability is good at 96. It's honestly pretty solid, but we are going to go ahead and debut him today. Taking a look at who we're going to be throwing, it's going to be 95 overall Don Sutton, the team captain card. Looking pretty solid there at parallel 3. Taking a look at our lineup today, things are going to be moved around just a little bit. We got Gavin Lux obviously still leading things off in the 1, Will Smith in the 2. That's not changing, but Duke Snider is going to be making his debut in the 3 spot. I traded him out with Muncy. Muncy is now hitting 8th. I've been doing pretty bad with him recently, and that's kind of one of the only changes here with the lineup. JD Martinez is now hitting 9th instead of 8th. I took CT3 out for Duke Snider in right. CT3 has just kind of been not great for me recently, hitting below 200. So I felt like the move was to move JD in the 9 and Muncy in the 8th, and keep Piazza and Freddie and Redford 2 and Jock and Will Smith and Gavin Lux all where they're at, but have Duke Snider make his debut in the 3 spot. I feel like it's going to go ahead and make for a pretty solid lineup. So like I said, that's going to go ahead and do it for our intro. Let's hop into it, see what my opponent's team's looking like, and come out and see if we can come out with a win. Alrighty, we got matched up with our opponent, and of course we're going to be the home squad again. I feel like I'm always home. Taking a look at my opponent's team, he's going to have Ohtani on the bump again, so back-to-back games against Ohtani. He's going to have Jock leading things off, Big Poppy, Brandon Crawford, Chase Utley, Elias Diaz, and then Ohtani in the 6th spot, with Michael Harris, Matt Chapman, and Walker Jenkins running things off in that lower third of the lineup there. It's just going to have Lightning, Matt Chapman in the lineup here. I don't even think I've really faced that card once, so a little bit of a new player for me to go ahead and face off against. Same with Walker Jenkins, so we'll take it. Like I mentioned earlier, we're going to have Don Sutton on the bump. Duke making his debut in the 3 spot. Let's hop into it, take a look at his record, see if we can come out with a win today. Alright, taking a look at my opponent's record. He's 19-32. We are 59-56. Just 3 games over 500. Took a loss in our last one, unfortunately. Not our best game. But you know, what are you going to do? We got Jock Peterson leading things off for my opponent here. And like I said, Don Sutton on the bump. We're going to start things off with a slider. He's popping it up. First pitch. First out. Going to try and actually match it up. That's 97 off the bat on a cutter right down the middle. It's going to die at the warning track. Out number 2. Unfortunate. Will Smith almost went yard there. Just missed it on the PCI. But here he is. Duke Snider in his debut. Had his number retired in 1980, July 6th. Takes a ball. What a great at bat already. Taking a ball. 125 contact, 118 power against Ohtani. We'll foul off that fastball. We're even 1-1. It's not my first Duke Snider card of the year, as we do have our 94 overall captain from Live Series Collections. Did not great with that card. That's a great take though there. 2-2. Let's see if we can do better with the 99. Alright, we're 3-2 on Duke Snider. It's a great take there. 2 gone, nobody on. 3-2 pitch. And we're going to foul off a hanging slurve to stay alive. 102 off the bat. Way out in front. Ooh, that would have been ball 4, but we swing ahead on the cutter. Really thought I was going to be able to make contact with that, but unfortunately it's going to be a strikeout for Duke's debut. Not ideal, but about 4, 5, and 6 for my opponent here. Yep, like I said, he can really hit 113 off the bat. That ball was smoked. And a 1-out single. My opponent is honestly really outplaying me. I'm not playing well this morning. I'm playing right after my last game where I lost. That sinker actually, yeah, caught a lot of the plate. Got to try and get my timing up. Here's a knuckle curve. Hung it. Honestly, got away with that there. I mean, I know it's still below the zone, but you can do damage on a curve that's still just below the zone. Fouls off that sink. I'm going to give him the slider again. Again, I'm going to live off the plate. I'm really trying to live off the plate here because he does swing at a lot like he does there. Out number 2. Don Sutton get strikeout number 4. Speaking of strikeout, here is Crawford. Struck out back in that first inning. Good take on a slider. at this point. Probably expecting I'm going to throw it, because I'm throwing it a lot. Sinker goes off the plate, but he does swing at it. 1-1. Let's give him a screwball here. See if we can not let him score here. Make that 1-2. Curve in the dirt, like I like to do, with 2 gone in the inning and 2 strikes. Good take. I'm going to get full 2-2. Oh, not full, just even. Let's give him that slider. See if he wants to whiff on this. Good take. We'll do the 3-2. With 2 on, 2 gone. I'm going to give him a fastball. I'm going to challenge him here. It's a great take. Ball 4. I'm honestly kind of surprised that he took there. I just missed it a little bit on my pinpoint there. So we have bases loaded with 2 outs. Again, I'm not playing very well, and it's going to be a 2-run, probably a, it's just going to be a single. He didn't send the runner. We'll take it. Chase Utley gets an RBI single, and they go station to station. Here's Elias Diaz. Went around on that slider. 0-1. Actually, can't believe he even got to that sinker. 0-2. Let's give him the screwball. See if he wants to whiff on this and get through this inning. And he does. We'll take it. We'll just take the out at home. Just tap the base. We're down 1-0. He's got 4 hits. I don't know what's going on. I'm not playing well. 7, 8, and 9 coming up for us here. We got to find our first hit. Got to make something happen here against Ohtani. I'm taking that all the way. 1-0. All right, 3-0 on PLs. I'm putting the controller down to see if we can draw a walk here. I'm expecting this to be a strike, and it is. I'm going to keep the controller down, see if he wants to make it full or if he wants to walk us here. 3-1. Wow, fastball just lands in the zone. 3-2. All right, I'm back. Controller is up. Wow, tipped into the glove. Gosh, what is going on? Here's Muncy. Moved down in the lineup. Let's see if this can, reignite his bat. 0-1. He's been real bad for me. Muncy's going to go ahead and poke that through. He's going to find our first hit. Of course he does as I move him down in the lineup. And his bat is back. Alright, we are back. Unfortunately, my power went out. And we got our first hit in the game and our power went out. That was a bummer. I really felt like we were going to have a chance to win that game. I felt like I was eventually going to get to Ohtani. But power went out, so not much you can do about it. We're just going to hop right into our next game, see if we can come out with a win in that one. Unfortunately, we do take a loss there because, the game ended because of us. So let's see if we can come out with a win. Find win number 60 in this one. All right, we got matched up with our next opponent, and my guy's got a really interesting looking team. He's going to have Sonny Gray, 87 overall, pitching today. He's going to have Dylan Carlson, Austin Wells, the Iron Horse, Paul DeYoung, Kyle Manzardo, Trey Mancini, Brandon Lau, Casey Schmidt, and Raul Ibanez. So a lot of these kind of like high 80s, lower 90s cards. I mean, 97 is his best overall card, and these are all kind of free cards. I don't think there's a lot of TA cards. The London cards are in this. That's a free pack. The Iron Horse was free, so he's got a free team right here. I've never had my power go out while I was playing, so really interesting. But let's go ahead and take a look at this guy's record. Again, we're going to be on the road on this one. New pitcher in this one because of our last game. He lost his energy, so we're going to have Emmett Sheehan on the bump. Parallel 2, see if we can get a parallel 3 after this one and see, like I said, come out with a win. All right, well, we're going up to Oakland, playing the A's. Who knows when they move to Vegas. My guy's 15-56, not a great record, but he's got 15 wins. So let's see if we can prevent 16 and maybe get loss number 57 for him. We're going to be leading off with Gavin Lux. We're going to be hitting this time. I'm so used to pitching right away because I feel like I'm always the home team. But instead, we're hitting this time. Sonny Gray, forcing fastball, sinker, slurve, slider, circle change, 87 overall. Let's see if we can get to him early. Maybe push things into his bullpen. I actually want to take a look real quick at his bullpen. 80, 89, 94, 95. So he's got some 90 pluses, but nothing too great. So if we can get into that bullpen early, then I feel like we can be in a good position to come out with a win today. Gavin Lux late on a sinker, 95 off the bat, goes foul. Struck out in his first at-bat in that last game where we lost our power. So let's see if we can find a hit here in his first at-bat in this game. And yeah, he's going to get on base as that slider hits him. So his on-base percentage is 50% at 500. Here's Jock Peterson. 1-1. And that's going to go ahead and get down. Jock Peterson is going to take that slider into right field. It's going to be a 2-out double. We'll have 2 runners in scoring position. Maybe could have sent Duke. He maybe would have been safe. I didn't know he was going to throw all the way home. Maybe I thought he was going to hit his cutoff man. The safe thing to do was to go ahead and keep him at third. So we'll have 2 on, 2 gone for red turn 2. I feel like I always get runners in scoring position with 2 outs. Brutal. Gotta try and see if we can go ahead and bring these runners in, though. 2-0 on red turn 2. He's pitching away from us here. We'll love to see if we can time something up. Get it in the field. Get 2 runners in. That should have been ball 3.
2-1.
2-1. Yeah, geez. 2-2.
2-2.
Those would have been ball 4 if I wasn't swinging, but 2-2, 2 on 2 gone here in the top of the first. We have an opportunity to score early. We're fouling off a slurve to stay alive. Just early, way on top, weak contact, and we're behind the fastball. Dude, I'm behind 93. Yikes. Going down swinging. Going to the bottom of the first. JD just late on that slurve, 99 off the bat. Please get over his head. It's going to get down. We're out extra bases to lead off things in the top of the third. I'm going to go ahead and keep him at second. We'll take it. Extra bases to start the inning. Gavin Lux now here in that lead-off spot in the lineup. Not necessarily in this inning, though, but with an RBI opportunity, like I said, with JD over at second. 108 clutch, 98 power. So actually his clutch goes down with runners, or his contact goes down with runners in scoring position. But let's see if we can find it here. 1-1 on Lux. Going to foul off that fastball way late on it. 1-2 just like that. I'm going to be bold. I'm going to see if I can bunt a pitch here. Get the runner over. Get Lux on. It's going to go not foul, but Lux is going to be safe. It's going to be a bunt single. I was hoping to maybe get JD over to third. If he let that go, it probably would have been an out. It looked like it was just going to go foul, but he saves it, and we're actually going to get a hit here. Here's Will Smith. Takes a fastball for a strike. No shot. We're going to go ahead and pop out for out number 2. Duke's going to go down now. And Freddie Freeman's got to have a perfect ball hit to the other opposite field there. 113 off the bat. It's going to be a 1-out single here in the top of the 9th. We'll take it. It's not too often you see a perfect hit the other way. Here's Mike Piazza. Take that slurve way high. 1-0. We are in danger of the double play, but instead we're going to go ahead and pop out, fly out to right. Again, just under it. Been doing that all game long. After we're getting the hits, just popping out a ton. This is Muncie. He is 2 for 3 in this one with 2 singles. That was an opportunity to bring in that first run of the game. Hanging circle change.
0 balls, 1 strike.
On top and late. 0-1. Muncie! You're going to beat this out, Munce. You got to beat this out, Munce, and he is going to go ahead and beat it out. We'll take it. 102 off the bat. I'm glad I at least got rewarded for something. Not going to be called an error. It'll be called a hit. JD Martinez now 2 on 2 gone. Sonny Gray just past 100 pitches here. And he's tired. JD Martinez, 107 off the bat. We have the lead. It's a 3. Was that not a homer? Was that not a homer? I'm confused. I'm really confused. That looked like that was off the stairs and left. What is going on? We're up 2. I'll take it. 2-0. We finally have our first runs in the game. We have the lead here in the 9th inning. Gavin Lux 3 for 4. Let's go 4 for 5 and bring in another run. And he's going to go ahead and get that one back up the middle. Gavin Lux gets an RBI. We're up 3-0. His 4th hit in this one. I'm still so confused on that JD Martinez hit. I thought it was a homer. It looked like it was off the stairs, but instead off the wall. But that one, no doubt about it. Will Smith, 2-run shot on a fastball right down the middle. We're pouring it on. We're up 5-0 here in the 9th. It was bound to happen. I was getting the hits. He's out of here. We'll take it. Still a rage quit. Still a rage quit. We win 5-0 on what an interesting game. A really interesting video. So we lose power in our first game, but in our second we come up with a really interesting opponent with not a good team, not a good record. I was getting the hits, but I couldn't bring them in under a lot of things. interesting start to this new rank program, but Emmett Sheehan does go parallel 3, Freddie Freeman parallel 4. What an odd game. It really, really was, but we will take it. We get the win. Duke Snider, 0 for 4 in his debut, has 5 plate appearances. He did get hit by a pitch, only struck out once. I've mentioned this before, but I do feel like I do struggle with players in their debut games. And then once we, play a couple games with them, I figure out their swing, we figure out their timing, and things get rolling. So it's gonna happen. Another not great debut for a card, but that's okay. But we do have a great debut coming up. I'm really looking forward to it. We're gonna go ahead and temporarily take out Walker Buehler here for Fernando Valenzuela. This card is looking nasty. The card art, beautiful. You love to see it. Just got his number retired at Dodger Stadium. So if you are looking forward to that one, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you got that notification bell turned on so you know when this video comes out. I'm really excited for that one. It should be coming out just later this week for when you guys are seeing this video. Yeah, really interesting games played today. But we'll take it. We got a win in that last one. Got our opponent to rage quit in the 9th inning, funny enough. But we do win 5-0. That's going to go ahead and do it for this one. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, as we're on the road to 500 subscribers. Yeah, it's going to go ahead and do it for this one, and I'll catch you guys later.